Part 7. Dividing up the period, or metra, in feet. Often it can be useful to divide up a period. This lets us talk about specific parts of the pattern if anything interesting is going on at a particular point in the line. When a period is sufficiently regular, we can divide it into short, equivalent units of 3 to 6 syllables. These are called metra. That's how we get terms like dimeter, trimeter, tetrameter, pentameter, hexameter, etc. Often the last metron is shorter, emphasizing the end of the period. A period like this, where the final metron is shortened, is called catalectic, from katalektikos, leaving off, i.e. leaving off before the end. If the final metron isn't shorter, the period is called acatalectic. If the final metron is actually longer, the period is called hypercatalectic. Now, you might have heard about lines of poetry being divided into feet. This is an ancient and very common way of describing verse. Often feet and metra work out to be essentially the same thing, but sometimes there are 2 feet in each metron. For example, the iambic foot is a short and a long, and the iambic metron is 2 of those put together, which ends up as a anceps long, short, long. Metra have an advantage here, because often there are qualities specific to every second foot. Notice how the first foot in the metron has an anceps and a long, but the second has to be short long. By keeping these terms in mind, metra and feet, you'll be able to understand when scholars refer to, for example, the third foot in the line, or the caesura in the second metron.